This is dedicated to all parents and future parents. Kids are not your husband or life partner. They'll have their own lives and eventually their own partners. As parents, it's easy to feel as though we are the center of their world, but that's only true for a small window of time. Our role is to nurture them, guide them, and equip them to face the world, but never to hold them back from spreading their wings. As they grow, we must remember that the foundation we lay for them is meant to give them strength, not chains. They will form their own dreams, passions, and relationships that will shape the course of their lives. And while we are there to support and love them unconditionally, they are not ours to possess or control. It's important to let them experience life on their own terms, even if it means stepping back when we prefer to hold on tighter. One of the hardest lessons in parenting is learning to let go. It's an act of trust and faith. Faith in the upbringing we've given them, and trust in their ability to navigate their journey. Our children aren't meant to fill the voids in our lives or compensate for unmet expectations that we may have. They are unique souls on their own path, and our job as their parents is to walk alongside them for as long as they need us, not to walk in front of them or carry them. We also must realize that in a way, children reflect what we show them in our relationships. If we pour everything into them at the expense of nurturing our partnership with our spouses, they may grow up with a distorted view of what love and commitment look like. Children sponge. By maintaining a loving and supportive relationship with our life partners, we demonstrate the value of partnership and the balance between familial bonds and romantic ones. The relationship we have with our children will evolve over time, shifting from one of dependency to one of mutual respect and admiration. They will move forward, forging their own paths, and one day they may become the parents in the same role we are in now. So be careful how you parent. Your children are learning from you. The cycle continues, and it's essential to accept that this natural progression is part of life's beauty. It's vital to prepare ourselves emotionally for that day when their primary attachment will no longer be us, but someone else, their partner. It doesn't mean we lose them. It just means the circle of love expands, and we need to make space for others in their lives. Being able to celebrate their growth, their partnerships, and their future families is a testament to the love and trust we've nurtured over the years. As parents, we may find ourselves adjusting to an emptier house or less frequent calls, but that doesn't diminish our role in their lives. The bond between parent and child is timeless, and no amount of physical or emotional distance can break that. What we must aim for is a relationship built on mutual respect, where they feel empowered to come to us when they need guidance, not out of obligation or guilt, but out of love and trust. In our roles as life partners, it's essential to maintain the connection with our spouses. When the children leave, we are left with the person we chose to build a life with, and that relationship deserves as much care and attention as any other. So I always say to people, remind your children that they are second to your partner, because you met your partner before the children were born. Therefore, you will always put your partner first, because they will leave you, those children, and you will be left with your partner, of whom is going to be a total stranger, because you never gave yourself time to be with them, but you dedicated everything to your children. I'm not saying neglect your children. All I'm saying is that know that your children came after you loved your partner. Don't ever forget that. It's crucial not to lose sight of this bond during the busy years of parenting, for it's the love between partners that will carry us through all phases of life, even when the children are no longer in our care. And one thing you need to remember is that the love that you give your children, they sponge on that, and they're going to take the very same treatment and the love, and they're going to give it to other people in future. So how you raise your children, how you give the love, how you show love to your children will actually materialize when they do the same to other people. Parenthood is a journey of giving. We give our love, time, and effort to raise the next generation, but we must also take care of ourselves and our own relationships. As the kids grow and go, we need to remain grounded in our connection with our spouses, ensuring that this relationship stands strong as the central pillar of our family. Because remember, your family started when the two of you met. So the stronger you guys are, the stronger your family will be, and the stronger a generation you will raise. The greatest gift we can give our children is the example of a healthy, loving relationship between their parents. This allows them to form their own strong bonds in life, knowing that love, independence, and mutual respect can coexist. Our kids aren't our life partners, but through our examples, they learn what it means to build meaningful, lasting relationships of their own. I'm going to give credit to the author of this, which is Parenting Therapy by Abikesh. Found this on Facebook. I'm not taking credit for anything.